Pillbug9 here with another episode of PillbugCraft. So, well, I guess to start off with, today, I've been a little bit busy here. I've dug out a little bit more of this kind of thing where it goes down. Hopefully that'll work enough, because it's actually going down slightly here to avoid some of our villager thing up there. Kind of wishing I decided to make the hallway curve the other way, but I guess it gives us an opportunity to try out making the hallway slope down a bit. But anyway, what we're really going to be working on today is in here. So I've dug out this little room over here. So that's quite nice. Oh. Guess I just realized that if we do it like this, there's going to be exposed redstone here. Because I didn't quite dig out enough room. Don't want that lamp block. Wish I'd noticed that before now. We'll figure something out, I'm sure. Guess we could just have these dangling next to the wall. Speaking of the wall, I wasn't exactly sure what to do for it. But I guess I should probably say what this place is first. So, I guess it's one of the things that I've really been needing here for a while. A place to get rid of all the kind of junk that we accumulate here. And I wanted to do it in kind of a more fun way, so it's going to be kind of using the blue fire on this block here. It's not going to be open like this, though. This is going to be encased in like a glass thing. And the idea is there'll be a dispenser and a dropper up there. The dropper will drop garbage that we put in a barrel that will be located here into the fire, and the dispenser will, well, light the fire in the first place. And then it will burn everything that you put in the barrel, is the idea. And then what will happen is a block here will extend to put out the fire once everything's been burnt. I've built the thing in creative mode and it works pretty well, so we just need to build it here, I guess. Anyway, I kind of want to get the design of the room down before we start doing redstone. Because once we start doing redstone here, the design of the room is going to kind of be locked in to some extent. Because I'm not going to want to risk breaking redstone. I want to change the look of the room. So, I guess I was kind of thinking that we could have it be maybe with like a trim of this around it. Of course, the wall part of here is gonna have to be in here. So we kind of gotta break out where the walls are gonna be. Guess I'll do that here. Probably need to mark that, though, as the empty spot. Gotta mark it with something that stands out. We'll mark it with that, I think. There we go. Sort of. Actually, I think we'd want it like this. And then kind of we'd fill it in with, like, blackstone. Or would we use the polished blackstone? Let me see here. Not sure which one I want to do more. Which one I like better. Of course, the problem with blackstone is I'm not sure that we have nearly enough to finish it. Oh. really 3 short of finishing this room. I guess we gotta remember that these are gonna be punched out and there's a barrel going in those. Yeah, I think that's all of our black stone, so... Don't have nearly enough to finish this thing. Yeah, even with doing that, that's only like 1 more piece. Yeah, I don't really feel like going to the Nether to get more of that stuff. It is everything that we've got for that, right? Nether bricks, that's literally it. What if we did, like, Nether bricks, maybe? Like in the center. Yeah, I'm thinking no of that. Unless there's like no such thing as... What else can we do with nether bricks? Walls and chisel. What's this one look like? Ooh. That works, actually. Let's make a few more. Five should be plenty. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool, the skull. I think I like that. That gives us the ones we need to finish that as well. And then let's do a double one right above the door here. There. Okay, this kind of looks nice and furnace-y then. Well, that works nice. Let's see if we can make the bottom here where the fire is gonna go look maybe a little scorched. I'd want it to look a little bit different than the wall, though. Maybe the polished one would work here. Oh, yeah, that almost kind of looks like a little bit of scorched andesite. Maybe. Yeah, not really, but it's close. Close enough. And now we only have one of those left. Oh well. Oh well. There we go. A little bit of scorched at the bottom. Where the fire reaches up to. I think this room is done apart from the redstone machine itself. And the glass that's gonna go here ultimately. So I think, yeah. I think what I had was it went up a little bit and then there was dropper there and dispenser up there. So I guess I need to start building this thing. I'll probably end up coming back periodically once this thing's been built. Or, well, not once it's been built, but during the process of building it, rather. I'm gonna need that, I'm gonna need that, and I'm definitely gonna need our pickaxe. Which we do have on us. Which one of these is which? So the idea is... I think that's the wrong one. The idea is dispenser there. Dropper not facing that way. Okay, I'll position that in a second. This is what the scaffolding is for. Then that here, this one drops the items, this one drops the fire charge stuff. Besides just a block. There we go. You'll be able to see the whiz a little bit, but I don't think that's a big deal. I mean, mainly you're going to be watching just the stuff fall down from the ceiling. Whoops. I'll probably start making this thing, and, yeah, I need to kind of work above this place. I think I'll get this thing started, and I'll be back when I have some of it built. Okay, so I've built this thing up to this point. So I guess I'll kind of take you through this. This would be the input barrel for the garbage. So water elevator above here. And here's the dropper. If there's an item in this dropper, then this powers this loop here, this circuit. Which pretty much just keeps pulsing that as long as there's something in there. And this circuit right here is a pulse lengthener. And the reason I have this here is because this will blink as items slowly drain out of the barrel into there. This is to make it so that this redstone remains powered for the entire time that something's getting dropped out of there. So that it can kind of speed up, or I guess slow down the system a little bit here. And then what happens here is this signal, which will remain turned on for the whole duration of that, powers this. There's a redstone torch down there as well. To power the piston with an observer up here. Well, actually, it reverses the signal, so the piston gets unpowered while that's down there. But when things stop dropping out of there, what will happen is that will extend again, causing a signal from there, a pulse from there, to go through this block, up through this chain, through these repeaters here. And what this does is it pretty much locks items from going into this hopper. So they all bunch together at the end there, so they all go into the hopper at once. And then once they go into the hopper, they'll filter in here, again limited by the speed of droppers, so I have a repeating circuit here to take a signal out of there. Which what's going to ultimately happen is, ultimately when that happens, what will happen here is because of redstone reversal, when things start dropping out of here, shortly thereafter, this will receive a redstone pulse. But this is kind of the part of the circuit that I haven't built quite yet. So, yes. But the point is that this circuit here, there will be a piston under this block as well. So this circuit's going to control both when the fire gets extinguished and the fire actually dispensing in the first place. While items are getting dropped down from here, and they'll rain down onto the fire eventually, and create a really cool effect. But anyway, that's all I've got built at the moment. I'll probably end up being back. I mean, there's a lot of repeating circuits and stuff. I'll probably be back to explain sort of the rest of it once the rest of it's been built. Okay, and I do believe that is it for the redstone. I installed the final water stream and stuff to see if it works. So that one right there, there's now a piston down there and kind of a mechanism. It's the reverse mechanism that I showed over there, actually. So that's installed. And then right around here, this wraps around the tube and goes in here. If this dispenser is powered, it disrupts that other one. But if you power it with a torch, it does not. So the torch is off. If I If that goes off, the torch turns on and pulses this thing once, causing it to dispense its fire. I think everything here should work. Now, of course, hopefully it works in a survival world, or not just survival world, but hopefully it works on a server, is what I'm hoping. Because I guess if you remember back to our villager thing, I thought I had a circuit that worked completely, and then when I brought it onto PillbugCraft, it didn't work anymore. So hopefully that doesn't happen with this, because otherwise that's going to be very annoying. But, yeah. Oh, yep, and we got really lucky here. The redstone's right underneath our barracks bedroom thing that we built, so got very lucky with the squeeze here. We're also right below our cocoa bean farm, so this was kind of a tight squeeze, but it did just about fit, barely. And of course this deposits our fire charges in there. Okay, so hopefully we're all good here. Before we label the barrels, we need to give this thing a bit of a test run. And good thing that we were digging out terrain, because now we have garbage that we can burn. So, first off, let's fill this thing up with the 12 fire charges that we have to our name. Let's do that. You should hear it clicking. Okay, hopefully that ends up in the right spot. Oh yes, I almost forgot, we also need our white glass. So I think I've got, yep, the perfect amount of white glass for the fire chamber here. Perfect. Be our safety glass here. Now then, let's see if we can do 42 cobblestone. Let's burn that. Okay, so far so good. The piston thing must be catching it. Let's monitor this here. Yep. Almost done. We should hear the piston soon. Yep. Oh. And here it comes. Now, there's one final step to this. Once it finishes dropping all of that into the fire. This is very satisfying to watch. Oh yeah, and with the blinking from the optifying when the items catch on fire. It really sells it. And then a few seconds later. Yep. Okay, it looks like we work here now. All that we need left to do here is this room needs a door. And we need labelers for the barrels. So, I think we need 2 item frames. We need to make more fire charges. And we need, like, something to use for garbage icon. Oh, I think I know what I want to use for that, actually. Yes, poisonous potato. What better item than that? This thing is literally useless. More useless than rotten flesh. So, yes. That is more useless than rotten flesh, that item. So, this is the perfect thing to use for our label on the garbage thing. We need, of course, fire charge for the label on that barrel. Because that's the barrel that the fire charges go in. So I guess I need to rename a couple of items in an anvil and grab 2 item frames. And I'll be back when we're about to finish this room up. I think I might also build the door off camera real quick here, and then I'll be back once the whole kind of thing is ready. to show off our finished result here. Okay, this thing's just about ready. So, I got the signs up, furnace room, warning no shift clicking permitted inside. That would be because anything you put in the garbage barrel, it doesn't wait for any other kind of input, it just starts burning it, so, yep. So, in order to make sure that you really want to throw something away, no shift clicking. That way it gives you time to make sure you've selected the right item as you drag it into the barrel to place it in there. A little bit of a safety precaution right there. Of course, the door is there. We've got our little dude. This is the face there. So that's the fuel input, and there's the garbage input. Now then, what did we do with our armor stand book, as these would look better invisible? I think I'll also lock the rotation as well. But where did we put that? It was in this yellow box, actually. That's where we put it. We put it in here, didn't we? Yep. Okay, so item frames fixed, and item frame is invisible. Item frame's invisible, I say. There. Yeah, and we can't accidentally rotate that item either. So that's good. We gotta click right on the thing to open the barrel. Maybe I should have renamed these, but then again, I guess we got the cool fancy labels. So let's fix that one in place and make it invisible. There we go, and now we can't accidentally do that with this one. Perfect. Now let's just go ahead and fill her up with a bunch more of those. That's all the ones I could craft at the moment. And I guess with those, it's probably a good idea not to run the other part of the machine as long as we hear it clicking. It's actually nice that we can hear that clicking. It kind of lets us know if we've got the machine, or know what the machine's doing at the moment. Can this burn just one singular item as well? Let's find out, I guess. Hopefully that doesn't break it. That is a little bit of a waste of a fire charge to just burn up one item, though. I would recommend doing more than one. So, yes. Anyway, this thing is definitely quite the success, then. Let's pick up our box there. Put that up there. And I guess 2 pieces of gray concrete. I need to go ahead and put those somewhere. Let's just, stick those in there for now, I guess. So I'll put that in there. Okay, I think we are good here, then. And that's where my buckets went. Well, I think that's probably about all the time we have for today. Let me go ahead and use this thing to get rid of 13 rotten flesh real quickly while I'm doing the outro. So, well, anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. If you really loved it, consider subscribing. Ring the notification bell so you don't miss any more of these redstone contraption things that I plan on installing in our base. And, well, that's about it for me. My name is PillbugCraft, and so long till next time.